Disclaimer. Any characters or phrases and actions in this video are not meant to reflect any real people or their views and opinions about others. All content here falls under fair use. Enjoy.
Hey, Rito, I'm trying to find a wife. What do you think I should do? Find one that you love and is legal, of course. Legal! The man who is about to catch a case is Tokita Ohma, or the Ashura, and this blonde man is Rihito, aka Ohma's best bud and wingman. Before becoming a muscular F-boy, Ohma was a small child running around stealing from people. One day he accidentally pissed off the Yakuza, who sent these big baddies to enforce the law on Ohma. Ohma, after realizing that he's just a kid and that 2020 shit anyways, grabs onto the first enforcer and does a classical suicide jump. Impressed by the boy's utter disregard for his own life, Tokita Niko, the other enforcer, saves Ohma and adopts him, teaching him the Niko style of fighting. After learning the 4 chakras, katas, Ohma tells Niko that he finally wants to learn the secret technique of the Niko style. Niko agrees with Ohma and they go on a Naruto and Jiraiya training journey, except it's in one forest and Ohma gets beat and beat some more, until eventually all this beating leads him to mastering the 4 katas and learning the Demon's Bane technique. Now, apparently some dude learned about this and came to Ohma saying he was the real Niko. He then took his power and shoved it deep inside of Ohma, really getting into him, you know, bestowing upon him the possessing spirit technique. After waking up from the passionate exchange, he encounters Kiryu Setsuna, the raging homosexual, and in a fit of pure rage he goes berserk, turning into a black man, going into the possessing spirit form, nearly killing Kiryu Setsuna until local father Niko comes in and subdues him. As he passes out again, he sees the real Niko man and wakes up to Niko on the ground dying. After devoting his life to finding and killing the man who killed Niko, Ohma leaves. Eventually, he is hired by the Nogi group as a fighter in the Kengan matches after beating the absolute shit out of so many people. Yamashita Kazuo is established as his manager. Now, Ohma goes around some more, except this time he's beating people up in the Kengan matches. Eventually, this leads to the Kengan Annihilation Tournament. Ohma finds out that the Nogi group will not be using him as their fighter, so he becomes Black Ohma and starts fighting Sen, until stopping and fighting and beating Masayasu, gaining the right to enter the tournament. On the SS Annihilation, Ohma meets his future waifu and current jailbait, and after she says she wants his baby, he pulls a Joestar secret technique: running away. He then goes around the tournament fighting and beating Animal Man Inaba Ryo, losing to Buff Boy Kano Agito, beating kinda high on LSD Raian, Best Boy Imai Cosmo, and the raging homosexual Kiryu Setsuna, and the man who looks like a boxing coach, Wakatsuki, eventually losing to the most OP person in the whole show, even currently, the Devil's Land's Kuroki Gensai. After waking up in a hospital bed, he walks out into the forest and resigns himself and his destroyed body to death because why not? But not really. Well, that's it everyone. Thank you for watching part 1 of Tokita Ohma in a nutshell. This part covers Kengan Ashura and part 2 will cover the current Kengan Omega. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Until next time, see ya!